How many cases have we heard of that a child ends up in suicide due to bullying? Now, approximately 1 in 20 experience suicide in a single year. Today, I'm going to persuade you on how urgent it is to stop bullying. First, I will be stating the different types of bullying there is, then, on how bullying affects a child's life. Then I will state different ways on how we can come together to put an end to it all. So, what specifically is bullying? Bullying is an unwanted aggressive behavior among students. This involves a perceived power imbalance, and this behavior has the potential to be repeated over time. Now, different types of bullying are verbal bullying, like name calling, social bullying, like spreading rumors or making a person feel left out, physical bullying that involves spitting, hitting, or pushing, and lastly, cyberbullying, which includes sending or sharing negative, harmful, or false mean content about someone on the internet. Now, according to an article on enough.org, 46%, nearly half of teen ages from 13 to 17, have been bullied or harassed online. Now, I would like to talk to you about how certain children are targeted as well as ways that it could affect their lives. Now, certain students are at risk of getting bullied. They're either being looked at as smart, their physical features, their religious beliefs, their choice of sexual orientation, race, or having few to no friends at all. Now, according to a nonprofit organization named Stomped Out, bullying, 5.4 million students skip school every day due to the harassment. Now, bullying causes victims to experience depression, fear, low self-esteem, and even worse, suicidal thoughts. Children feel so tormented by their bullies that they actually choose suicide. These children need to know that nothing is worth taking their own life. We need to protect the children who are experiencing bullying before it leads to self-harm. There are several ways to put an end to this all once and for all. By having an open communication, educating students as well as mentors, and giving students alternative resources. Now, children may not always be vocal, so it is important to observe for signs. These signs could be ripped clothing, signs of depression, crying, and a hesitation about going to school. We must teach children how to reach out to teachers or even friends that could help them out. Teachers and parents should teach students how to report bullying and not to bully back. And all schools must have a zero tolerance for bullying. Different alternatives, like suggesting a therapist that can help a child express their feelings, giving numbers to children of hotlines. They don't even have to call. They could just text a number 988. They could also reach out to help chats that are free and confidential, which this provides them support. Now, the opposed side would suggest, well, just suck it up and get over it. They would like to assume that it is something that they could outgrow, and they will also not want to deal with the issue and just simply ignore it. Now, despite the opposing side claims, there is clearly a problem that these students have to come to self-harm in order for them to feel free. Now that I've gone through different types of bullying and on how it can impact a child's life and ways that we can all put an end to bullying, I hope that someday every student feels welcome. So don't just stand by, stand up against bullying. End bullying before it ends another precious life.